Hi, Caroline Carney here at Pally Arts, and I am standing with the wonderful Terrence Thompson in front of his piece, which will be in The Marvelous and Unusual show from now through July 16th. Terrence, do you mind introducing us to your piece?
All right, my piece is called I'm a Black Woman, and it was a commission piece, and it was like a afterthought of my original, I Am a Black Man, and she loves it so much that she wanted to make
a companion.
Yeah. And it's basically like saying all the things that you are, you know?
Yeah.
And the big hands are supposed to be like the makers, like you make all these beautiful things, like doing so many things with these big hands.
Well, and also we expect women, and specifically Black women, to carry a heavier load than we would have the expectation of a lot of people, and like both emotionally and physically, the amount of things that they have within their hands is so, it's a lot. And so it makes sense that the hands are big. I love this piece. It has, let's be honest, big fan of yours. And I love the way that you always integrate like domestic materials into your piece and you layer them. One of the things that was a little noticeable in the photograph, because this is obviously the first time I'm seeing this in real life, was this looks fairly flat, but then you've incorporated all of the red, green, and yellow, and black, which I believe are on the, is it the Pan-African flag that Marcus Garvey did? Like, I think Marcus Garvey originally made it.
Yeah.
Was that conscious?
No.
So, it's a nice addition.
Yeah.
I love that you just randomly were like, these are the colors that will work. Where's the one blue? No, it's green. Oh, that's awesome. But, well, there you go. I hope I got the name of the flag right, and if not, I'll write a little bullet under it. Sorry, I'm biting my suck sometimes. I also like about this piece, the metallic and the shine. You have like shine in it, which I think is really cool. Did you enjoy playing with and you use a lot of florals, but this has heavy, like strong framing lines. How do you did you enjoy doing that?
I did. It's actually Christmas wrapping paper.
Oh, okay, that's so funny.
And it's like one of the last gifts I've gotten in a while, so it's like kind of like a good memory. So.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. I also what is this hatching?
So you know, like when you put your cups down, it's like the matting underneath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like for your cabinets. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it adds structure, and one of the things that I liked are the different little quotes that you have on there and the statements of what she is.
Yeah.
And I thought that tied in really.
And I love this idea. I love that you have all of these things that she is, and then the one thing that she isn't, because this is a stereotype that we think of. I'm a Black woman. I'm strong. I am powerful. I am a nurturer. I am nurturing. I am the backbone. I am my mother's daughter. I'm independent. I'm not just an angry woman, which I think Black women in particular get that burden, but I think women in general get called like harpies or like, you're such a nag. And the thing is that we're so much more than that. And Black women are so much more than that. And I think that that's beautiful in this piece. Your colors are always very unique. One of the things that's interesting in this piece is that you have stayed largely monochromatic, and then you've added these nice splotches of color into it. Did you think of this more as like a neutral tone piece and then add in the color, or did you have color and then, how did you think about that?
Yeah, more neutral, like pink, kind of tan.
Yeah.
But then like the Christmas colors kind of come in and just kind of create like this own.
Well, yeah, and also it draws your eye to the most colorful thing in this, obviously, is this area where you have all of the things that she is. So I think that's really effective. Also, I really like this rose paper. What is it?
I believe it's countertop paper.
Oh, like
Yeah.
the kind that you like.
Yeah,
You can put over. What do they call that? Do you remember what it's
I
called?
don't know the name of it, but yeah.
I know what you're talking about. It's like sticky, but it's not sticky, or you can stick it on.
Yeah, there's 2 types.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I love it, and it has a nice texture to it. You always play really well with texture.
Do you build back out, or do you kind of like lay out the composition and then fit the pieces in?
Back out. So I start from the back and just kind of add to it.
Do you lay it out and then affix everything in after the fact?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't think I've ever asked you this. How did you get? I know that you, a lot of these pieces remind you of like working with your grandmother and your mother and like the domestic pieces. You used to steal stuff, I'm getting it correctly, from your grandmother. Now you buy. No, he didn't. He borrowed it and used it very effectively.
He
That's right.
upcycled
He
it.
upcycled it.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's a little thing,
Yeah, and if she ever gives you a problem, you tell her, Grandma, I improved this. That's what I tell my grandma. But I never.
Mom's going to use that on you, by the
Yes,
way.
she is. Oh my God.
Our mom does the same
Our
thing.
mom
Must be
steals
an
her
artist.
stuff. She stole one of my sister Sarah's sneakers and put it in a piece, and Sarah was like, I wasn't done with that.
yeah. A sneaker, it means the other one's kind of useful.
She
yeah.
said she was using the bottom of her shoes to make patterns on something.
Oh.
And she took the sneaker and Sarah walked into her studio as attached to a piece.
So, yeah. Artists aren't thieves, they're just upcyclers. They're making everything lux. But I do have to ask, how did you come to this particular way of like, it's almost a blend of assemblage and collage. How did you start this? I don't think you've ever said.
I really don't know. I mean, I did like collage in high school like a lot, but like building things, I'm not sure. I know like in high school I like was like building like weird stuff like cereal and like other things.
Oh, so you're always drawn to kind of unusual materials.
Yeah,
You're like a
kind of building
collector.
on stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, all artists are collectors in some way, I think, but you're a collector, I think, of like different patterns and pieces of interest, and then you'll put them together,
Yeah.
which I think is really cool. I love that. Well, you also make beautiful 3-dimensional work. The only reason we haven't taken it is we don't have room for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's so funny. You started with cereal. So I think we should call you a collector. You're a collector of things that you then put in. I like how you mix it with figures and things that you make yourself, and I love this piece. I think it's really strong. It looks probably great on camera, but it looks even more in depth in person, which is why you need to come in and see this work from now through July 16th at the Marvelous and Unusual. Thank you so much, Terrence.
Thank you.